I'm Stacy Paulson and I am back with our green cleaning week and I'm in my laundry. So if you haven't caught the green cleaning that we're doing this week, just going through each area of my home and showing you how to green it up. And I'm on Facebook and on Instagram, so you'll see me switching cameras. It can be kind of weird if you're watching the other one. So we covered the kitchen and we've covered the bathroom, and today we're in the laundry room. And so if you haven't downloaded the ebook, I recommend that you download the ebook. It has all the great recipes that are there. Hey everyone, see you joining on. That you can, there's a checklist, so you can go through and buy the things that you need to buy. There's essential oils, and then there's just your regular vinegar and Epsom salt, baking soda, those type of things that you might already have around the house. And I love to get just glass containers wherever I can find them, and I use a lot of the mason jars. So in the laundry room, I will share with you like super simple things that you can do to get rid of some of those chemicals. And the one that I like the most, as far as if we're talking about laundry detergent, is doTERRA has this laundry concentrate. And why I love it is that you literally use, if it's a high efficiency washer, it's less than half of that cup. And so this lasts for 64 loads in that little bottle, not much plastic, and it cleans really well. It has the On Guard cleaning, or On Guard oil in there. And if you think about how often do you actually clean your laundry, the washer, and there's a lot of bacteria that goes in there. As we were putting in, dirty clothes that have been sitting around for a while, sweaty things, who knows what's on it, that having that On Guard in there is awesome. So I like that, but there's also a recipe in here if you are a DIYer. I'm not going to be making it, but it works really, really well. And it's just cast iron soap, baking soda, coarse salt, some hot water, and some oils. And you just mix that together. There is a video, if you go where you go to download this towards the end, there's a video there that actually shows you how to make it. And it lasts forever. So you can create a big tub of this liquid laundry detergent and just use it for a really long time, depending on how big your family is, how many loads of wash you do. So know that those are the two. Because I'm not a huge DIYer, I really prefer the quick and easy concentrate. So we have the laundry detergent, laundry booster. So if you want something to kind of boost the laundry, the scent, I know a lot of people, I will run around my neighborhood and I can smell the chemicals coming, that scent that is put off there. In fact, they've done studies that people had associated smell with clean, when that doesn't necessarily mean clean. It just means it has a smell, a fragrance to it. And that isn't always healthy if it's an unnatural fragrance. So if you do want to have a fragrance booster, you can put that together. It's just Epsom salt and then some essential oils. I like using lavender. And then you just do about a fourth cup of that and just put it in there. And it will be that scent enhancement if you want that in your laundry. What I use for dryer sheets instead of dryer sheets, if you read about dryer sheets and the chemicals that are in there, and then they're put onto your clothes and then you wear them and things that are on your skin get absorbed, that the dryer balls are awesome. So these are just wool dryer balls. You can make them. I wouldn't recommend it. Like, that's just time consuming, and your time is money. And so you can just buy these. You throw them in with your laundry. It takes out the static. If you want an extra smell in there, you can add essential oils to here. So I just use lavender and we'll put that on the dryer ball. It's most effective if you do it like the last 5-10 minutes of the dryer cycle. It starts cooling down at that point, and that is where it would be most effective. So if you can't remember that, then don't worry about it. Just no smell means clean. But if you want to do it, you can do that. That's hooked. Let's see. So we got the dryer balls. Another thing that we use a lot, my mud room is just right outside this door where kids come in from the garage or they come in the front door, and that's kind of a hub right there, is this shoe spray. The stinky feet, stinky shoes. So there is a recipe in here, and it's just mostly water. There's a little bit of either rubbery alcohol or the witch hazel. That just keeps the oils that you put in there so that they'll stay mixed within the water, or just shake it up if you don't have one of those. And then Melaleuca tea tree oil. cypress and lemon you put in this, and just put it wherever the shoes are. So if you want to make multiples of these, you can do that, and then you just spray it in the shoes. It helps take away the stink. If you have issues with like athlete's foot, different types of bacteria, that this is super effective. So you can just put that wherever you're going to use it. Another thing in our laundry room that I really like, and so I know a lot, I used to use Shout a lot, you know, like trying to get out stains. This works really, really well. And then if I need an extra, if you haven't heard of Feld's Naphtha, this should be your friend. Oh, this is a great little stick. I have had this for probably 10 years. I have another one that's in the wrapper that's been sitting there because I haven't had to use it. But basically this is a stain remover. It's essential oils that go in here, the recipes in your ebook, and you just spray it on the stain. If you think it's a really hard, tough stain, then I will just rub the Feld's Naphtha on there, and then I just throw it in my laundry bin until it's ready to get washed. Works. I haven't had anything that I haven't been able to get out with that combination, so that's a really good blend. I'm trying to think what else is in the ebook. This is where I keep all of my supplies. I don't know if I can turn you and show you. Oh, this is just where I keep all of the DIY stuff that we're going to make. Let me turn this one too. So it has like the cast iron soap and the rubbing alcohol, witch hazel, Epsom salt, borax. I have the Feld's Naphtha, vinegar, baking soda. I just keep that there. And so if I'm out of something, then I will just run in here and make it and have the recipe on hand. It's really super simple to be able to make that. Any questions while we're on? I see quite a few have joined us. Let's see, anything else on my DIYer? And so you don't really have to use too many oils, just a couple from the top 10 that I usually have just stashed in here. Purify is another one that's great if you want to put that as a laundry enhancer as far as smell. And then because in my laundry room, this is also where we keep our like first aid kit and things, that I just wanted to show you a couple that were up in my first aid kit. So this is our owie spray. It's lavender and tea tree oil mixed with fractionated coconut oil. And so if you get a cut or a scrape or a burn, that you can just spray that on. You don't even have to touch it. It helps to take away some of that pain, burning, if it's itchy, anything like that. You can just spray it on, put on your Band-Aid. And then the other one is our sun spray. So if you've had too much sun, that this is a great one. This one just has lavender and the fractionated coconut oil in there, but you can also put peppermint. So peppermint is very cooling to the body. So as we're going to be stepping into summer, just knowing that these are great to have on hand. Of course, sunscreen, that's also up in the cabinet, but in the case that you need a little sunburn spray, you can do that. Any questions before I hop off? The laundry room is super easy. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in. Tomorrow we are going to be covering the bedroom. So we'll be covering the mattress that we might not think much to clean, and the air that's in there, and the carpets and things like that. And then on Saturday we'll be covering closets and tomorrow's the living room, and then the bedroom and the closets will come on the next day. So if you've missed the other ones, you can go ahead and pop back. I have them on YouTube or in our Facebook group, in our Facebook community, which we're going live, and then also on Instagram. You'll find those up in the highlights. Thanks everyone, have a fabulous day.